Oh, let me see how it looks. Missing Cobb. Last seen 2016. Description, production, and publishing. I don't know if that's like.
It may seem that the story of you is chaotic.
Okay.
However, in reality, it is not. The more stories you pass through, the more likely you will be to piece it into one whole picture.
I got it.
Use every possible opportunity. The truth is somewhere close.
Whoa, that's crazy. Okay. Um. So I was told I could play controller with this, but that's not working. So let me put that away. Okay. Um. Mouse. Yeah, that sounds good.
I suppose I will start at the very beginning.
Okay. Do I press something? Okay, yeah, I do.
Chapter 1.
Oh, sorry.
Once upon a time, there lived you.
I have to click every time? Okay.
Despite his unusual name, his life was hardly any different from others.
Oh.
It was an unusually usual day
Mm.
when he was getting ready to go to work.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have to click.
2 hours of sleep. What a formality, he said to himself, glancing at his watch. He was used to working at night, just as he was used to never having days off.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That morning, the buttons on his shirt were fastened faster than usual.
Speedy day.
This was not by chance.
Oh.
The tear-off calendar boldly declared Friday, April 3rd.
Okay.
It reminded him that there were only 3 work days before his holiday, and
Oh!
there was no room for mistakes.
Time for vacation! Woo! Oh, I keep forgetting to click.
His room in a communal apartment was not very big, so it did not take him long to pack. Having got dressed, he quietly walked past the neighbors' rooms into the hallway. Somebody was snoring loudly in the furthest room, which caused you to smile for some reason.
I did do a little chuckle.
He walked up to the front door and accidentally stepped on a pile of letters. Picking up the envelopes, he saw his name on one of them. You automatically put it in his pocket and walked out.
It's getting confusing because of his name.
The thought that next Sunday, a huge stone would be removed from the entrance to the crypt of his existence by the power
What?
of labor legislation
Wait,
kept
what?
you going.
I'm not sure I'm following. Oh! Um... Can't you do both? I can do both. You walk and you read. Occasionally you glance down. Don't want to look bad because I got a vacation coming up. Come on.
The trip to work took him by several blocks. He considered early morning to be an extremely pleasant time of day.
Oh, sorry.
As soon as he went into the park, he saw a kid in ragged clothes running away from a pack of stray dogs.
Oh god, that's scary. Save the kid.
His eyes caught a swiftly ticking clock hand.
Oh, help him.
Even though you had been scared of dogs since childhood,
No, I'm not.
he was going to run to the kid's aid.
It's not
But
me.
the latter stumbled and fell down on the pavement, and the dogs lost all interest in him.
Okay, what? My character fell?
You had nothing to do with the outcome of events, but he was filled with pride for his desire to help the boy that he did not even know.
Yeah. And I hope the dogs are okay too, right?
It made him come up to the kid, who was sitting on the ground with a bloody knee and a
Aw.
toothless smile. Not because of the fall, but due to his age.
Yeah, but the knee.
Yu was about to give the kid a handkerchief with his initials on it when he noticed it had fresh traces of his own blood.
Oh no.
So he just asked, "Can I do something for you?"
Thank you, sir. I am okay.
Okay.
They did not mean to hurt me.
I know.
At that moment, Yu saw his boss in the distance and hurried to work, shouting a quick, "Be careful," over his shoulder.
Be careful.
On the way to the office, the thought about how strange it felt to be addressed as Sir bounced around in his head. Although he had passed a 30-year-old milestone, he felt closer to the kid
Try
with a
being
bloody knee
31!
than to Sirs of any kind, even the least important of them. Yu went up 3 flights of stairs and found himself on the top floor. It was the office of the insurance company where he worked. The door was unlocked. Was he late?
Oh
He
god.
tried to walk in, but was stopped by a stranger. "Wait! What are you doing?"
No, this is going. Wait. They said something different than what it says. Is that just an error, or...
Before Yu could give a proper response to the cad, his boss came up the stairs, struggling to catch his breath, and did it himself. "Let him in."
Let him in.
They both entered the office, and the boss walked
It sounds
over
like
to his
I did
desk,
all the voice
where he
acting.
explained the situation to him in private. "That is Frank, my distant relative. He needs to do an internship, so he is going to work here for a while." "As who?" "As a security guard." To avoid any further questions, the boss turned around and went to his office.
I'm not sure I understand if I understand what's going on.
An internship as a security guard in an insurance company, fitting in 2 rooms. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
If I was blessed with a writing talent, I would definitely immortalize this, you thought.
No, thought you.
Yu got down to some clerical work.
Okay.
Yu found a moment and took the morning letter out of his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Glancing at the address line, a chill went through Yu's body for a split second. From Dorina.
Is this a lover?
Yu was confused by the seal on the envelope, indicating the place of departure. No leave grad.
No leave Gorad? I never heard of it.
Is she coming back to Kenot?
Cannot?
He said out loud.
What?
Suddenly, there was a curious voice saying, "Who is coming?" Yu did not answer and continued reading.
Who's that?
Dear Yu, my doctor's suspicions are confirmed. I have the same disease that struck you.
Oh god.
I thought it over and decided that we need to break up.
What?
It may seem that something like this should bring people closer together, but it would be unfair to myself. We can have our last date on the morning of April 3rd in the Seafront Cafe.
Oh no.
And then I will leave Kenot and go abroad.
We missed her. Oh
He felt dizzy.
no. No. Oh, we still have time? Go.
Yu hurried to the cafe. It is uncertain whether he actually wanted to find her there or hope for the opposite. One way or another, when he was in the appointed place, Darina was not there.
No, we missed her.
All emotions left you in an instant.
This is not spooky, this is sad.
He saw the kid on the porch of the cafe veranda.
I thought it was gonna be spooky.
The kid was looking at him, squinting in an odd way. Why are you squinting?
I am not. I mean, I closed my eye on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Close one eye.
Why?
You covered his eye with his hand to humor the kid.
Feels strange. Do not open. I did it to remember about the mercy
What is
that
this?
life bestows on us.
What is this music? What's happening?
You get used to having just one eye, and then it turns out you have another.
What? What is happening?
Or here's another thing. Hold your breath.
Oh, there's lyrics. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3. What? What? Hey. Little loud. What did I just play? Hold on, is this too loud? Let me know. Okay. Let's try one more time.
I suppose I will start at the very. Chapter 1.
I'm
Once
so
upon a
confused,
time,
bro.
There lived you. Despite his unusual, it was an unusually usual day when he was 2 hours of sleep. What? He was used to working at night, just as he. This was not by. It reminded him that there were
What is? Oh, it's just a pause.
only 3. His room and a
Okay, we're gonna open the
Having
letter
to address-
immediately.
He walked. The thought that. Glancing at the address line, a chill went through Yu's body for a split second.
Yeah, we know.
Yu was confused by the seal.
Uh-huh.
Is she?
Okay.
Dear Yu, my doctor's suspicions
it's
are
the same
confirmed.
thing.
He felt.
I'm gonna go to the cafe.
Although Yu suffered from excessive hypochondria, he really had an incurable illness. He clearly remembered the day when he heard the diagnosis.
Is that a boob?
Since that moment, he stopped counting new birthmarks on his body. He seemed shaken up after reading the letter, but not surprised. He tried to squeeze out a tear to see if he was still capable of showing emotions.
There was a boob.
Alas, he just welled up a little. Yu decided that it was because he had drunk a large amount of coffee, which dehydrated his already dried up body. Approaching the seafront, he tried to spot Darina.
She better be here.
It did not take him long to find her.
Yay!
There she was, at the cafe table.
We found her.
She probably had no clue how much he appreciated her starting the conversation. Usually, you are late.
Oh.
hope you understand me.
Mm-hmm.
But he did not.
Wait, what?
Having overcome his anxiety, he squeezed out a handful of words.
Okay. Oh! Oh shit!
Do not go away. Let's try once more.
Too late. I have put up with my life for the sake of old age. Now, there will be no old age.
What?
There had always been a gap of misunderstanding between them. He had embraced his illness long ago, and resignedly yielded to his ailment with a loud, "Make yourself at home." It seemed that he had become closer to his illness than to Darina.
Oh.
He got distracted thinking about himself and missed her meaning. Reflections on how to rebuild his life from the very beginning prevailed over the others. He was not ready to renew his relationship with himself, so he mentally grasped at the crumbles of the past seeping through his crucified palms.
I am sorry. I have made my decision. I do not know why I arranged this meeting.
She paid for the bill and left.
No!
Yu froze in place, at first not daring to say anything, and then resigned himself to the role of a scapegoat thrown into the unknown. For some reason, he saw something noble in their breakup. Yu was sure that he went to work immediately after the meeting, but when he came to his senses, he realized that he was on an unfamiliar street, cloaked by dusk.
What?
Despite the fact that the street seemed to be deserted, he felt someone's heavy presence.
Is this where it gets spooky? Please.
Turning to a rustle behind his back, Yu impaled his chest on a knife,
What?
squeezed in the hands of a long familiar figure.
Wait. Where'd the knife come from? Turning to a rustle behind his back. Oh, the other person had the knife. Whoa.
Greetings from the past.
I can't take this seriously. I'm sorry.
Whether from pain or surprise, Yu could not utter a single word. The murderer carefully took out the blade and laid your motionless body on the ground.
Wait, it said your instead of like use. So it is me? Because you would think it would be like YOU''S.
Blood flowed through the cold mosaic of paved stones. The corners of Yu's mouth spread into a smile.
The corners of his lips parted in a smile. Oh jeez. I'm so confused. Hold up. Wait. Hold on. Do we find more if we finish it? Oh, I pressed wrong button. Wait. Are we like unable to pass chapter 1? We suck.
I suppose I will
I
start
suck.
at the very.
Oh my god, I suck. I'm sorry. Can't even get past
Once
chapter
upon-
1.
Despite it wasn't too. He was used to. This was.
I have no idea.
It reminded him. His. Having. Some. He wa. The.
Okay. Read the letter.
Glancing at. You was. Issue. he felt
Okay. And then
although
we're gonna agree to break
he
up?
clear- since that he see he tried to squeeze out a tear. Alas, he just you approaching
I
the
hope there's
seafront.
not like
He tried
something
to
being
spark.
lost in translation. And there's supposed to
It
be
did-
something I'm supposed to already know.
She probably usually I am tired, but having over he seemed to be ready for such an outcome and did not hold a grudge against her. Nodding goodbye to her, you hurried to work. He was almost there when he saw his boss enter the office building.
Oh,
He took it as his personal failure, although his watch showed that he still had several minutes.
we're fine.
You had barely got into the office when he noticed two male silhouettes behind him. He turned around and saw his boss and a man he had never seen before a little further away. To avoid unnecessary explanations, you took a badge from his table and pointed to it. Yes, despite the fact that there was no live communication with clients, the work charter required to wear a name tag, probably to remember your name. Wow, that's a very unusual name. Nice to meet you. It is the only unusual detail of my life. An awkward pause hung in the air. The boss standing behind Frank frowned and cast a reproachful glance at you. Frank is our security guard starting today.
Wow.
Oh, we have nothing to. A security guard. Some of my important documents are missing. There are only two of us. What kind of documents? That I cannot tell you. You mean you suspect me? No, I do not. Eliminating any opportunity to continue the conversation, the boss turned around and went into his office. The room plunged into silence. You got down to some clerical work.
Alright.
You was sitting at his sturdy desk, imagining again and again how the shelves, stocked with books on jurisprudence, would break loose due to their own weight from friable concrete and break his head.
What? Wait, this is something I would do. I would imagine shit
Allowing
like that.
himself a little break, you took his diary from his table drawer and made a note.
I got a diary.
I never took a plate of soup at school lunches, even when I really wanted to. I was afraid to spill it in front of everyone, but I could put it on the table, which seems to be my life's pattern.
Hi, G. Oh, fuck. What was that noise? You scared the shit out of me, bruh. Anyways, hi. Is this matzo ball soup? This is like matzo ball soup. Now I want matzo ball soup.
Feeling some satisfaction from writing that, he resumed work.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay.
There was a rustle of the janitor's broom and the trill of birds outside the window.
More accurate than the clock,
You thought? Chapter 2.
Yo, we made it to chapter 2?
On the second day of work, every sip of coffee came out of his nose as blood.
What?
Covering his nose with his hand, you went to the restroom.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Excuse me? I wish I could narrate a little faster and keep it from getting bored. But it is difficult in my condition.
I was so confused. I wish I could narrate a little faster to keep you from getting bored, but it is difficult in my condition. Okay.
Let's continue.
Okay.
Returning to his workplace, Yu saw Frank sitting at his table and leafing through his personal diary.
Frank. Does everyone have a diary?
Such violation of personal boundaries, it seemed, was about to put Yu
Oh,
out
he
of
was
temper.
reading my diary. I'm stupid. Does this mean like just take it regularly, and then this one is like do it angrily, like you're angry? That is a little fucked up. I'd probably snatch it.
Yu gripped his diary and unexpectedly for himself pushed Frank to the wall, knocking a chair
Whoa!
out from under him.
Whoa! I didn't say all that. Wait, I didn't tell you to hit him. What?
The shelves above Yu's desk shook and fell on Frank,
No!
lying in a fetal position, covering his head with his hands.
Is this attempted murder? What is this?
Yu did not hear the sound of the shelves falling. There was nothing but inner noise in his head.
Oh, I hate this. If you're wearing headphones, that was gross.
Engulfed with righteous anger, Yu stood over the defeated guard.
I like this. I like this music.
The holes from the missing parquet boards under his head were slowly filled with crimson stream.
Yo, this music though? I'm not sure I understand this game.
Chapter 2. On the second cover. Let's continue. Returning to
How
his
was chapter
workplace,
1 again?
such violation of personal
What do you
boundary.
mean? Just take it. Don't hurt him.
Give it to me.
Here, take it. I was curious.
Fuck you, Frank.
In a moment, Yu hid his diary in the drawer of his desk. I am sorry if I offended you. The incident seemed to be over, but Frank's intrusive nature got the better of him. Can I ask you a question?
No. Fuck you, Frank.
Why does everyone in your notes die?
You wouldn't have this question if you would mind your own business. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you, Frank.
Frowning, you ignore the question of the self-styled guard. The office phone rang.
I'm gonna answer it.
As soon as you came up
Isn't
to the
that my
phone,
job?
the ringing stopped.
Oh. Prank? I've been pranked.
He barely returned to his desk when the phone rang again.
Oh my god, I hate this. Quick, 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 quick.
As soon as you came up to the phone, the ringing stopped. He barely returned to his desk when the phone rang again.
Alright, fuck this phone. No. No.
The ringing bored into his skull. Yu was buzzing together with the receiver. Yu involuntarily took off, but his head started spinning, and he was seeing dark spots.
Oh no, he's dying.
Holding onto the railing, Yu slid down the stairs and jumped out onto the street.
Wait, jumped? Why are we jumping?
He ran into his boss at the door, who stood there smoking.
Go to bed now. You can give me the rest of the papers tomorrow.
He did not have any strength left to work anyway.
I would say thank you. That's very nice of
Although
him.
he left some things in the office, Yu was not in a hurry to go back. He sat down on the doorstep to rest. His vision was not particularly keen on the second day, so it took him a while to recognize a familiar face. Yu livened a little. A welcoming grin appeared on his face.
Hey, it's Grin! Grin, you didn't tell me you were in this game!
Hi, Max. Why are you not at work?
Oh, your name is Max now.
I dismissed my students a little early. How are you feeling? As usual, another night shift. If I was your father, I would have fired you long ago.
Alright, fuck you, Max. Everyone sucks in this game.
What will you have left for me then?
Max answered with a question.
Do you want me to take your shift?
Sure. What, yeah, because I'm leaving early because my boss said it was okay. So I think boss would like this, that someone's filling in for me, right? Right?
They let me go. But there is still a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, I will talk to your father.
Okay, so Max is actually not an asshole.
Don't you dare.
Wait, what?
Max had a fit of grunting coughing, to Yu's surprise.
Oh my god, we're both dying.
Max tried to hide it very hard, but Yu noticed blood on his palms, which he quickly hid in his pocket. Yu decided to play along with his old friend, pretending that the latter had not given his secret away. Max tried to quietly wipe the traces of blood with a handkerchief, the corner of which was still visible from the pocket of his coat. The handkerchief was way too familiar. It was Darina's handkerchief.
What was that? What do you mean? I have a cold. There have been droughts in my classroom for 3 days.
Yu looked at his own hands, counting his fingers. Boring, but quite expected. They were all there.
Why is he counting his fingers?
He was clearly weaker than his friend was, but, having lost control of himself, he grabbed Max by the front of his shirt, which led to a clumsy brawl.
How about we ask the guy, why do you have that, how do you say her name, Darina? Why do you have her handkerchief? Why do we have to brawl? Why can't we just say, hey, why do you got this? Where you get this from?
Max pushed Yu against his shoulder in an attempt to break away.
What is happening?
Because of an insult or uneven stones on the pavement,
How many
Yu
fingers?
lost his balance and fell down, hitting the curb with the back of his head.
What?
As if examining a painting, Yu fixed his dying look on his fingers and counted them.
Oh my god.
counted them again and again.
They're all there. I'm so confused.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
On the second day, covering. Let's continue. Returning to such violence.
Ah!
Give it to me.
Well, that was the one I wanted. But okay, I almost
Here,
clicked too
take it.
fast.
I was. In a moment. I am sorry. The incident. Can I ask you a question? Why does everyone in your.
Let's answer.
Perhaps the lack of communication affected you. Unexpectedly for himself, he answered the question directly.
I'm not sure, but it seems to me that the desire to kill a cell-protagonist in the text takes root in the desire to alienate the described situations from a real self.
What? What do you mean?
You said it as if he had prepared an answer to this question a long time ago. Or, at least he had thought about it before.
I don't understand the answer.
Silence set in. Frank was embarrassed by his answer and tried to look understanding.
Yeah, me too. I totally understand what you said. Yeah.
Well, more likely that it is just easier to kill.
What?
The office phone rang.
Alright, real quick.
As soon as you came up to the phone, he barely returned to his desk.
Okay, don't return to your desk. Huh? How about that?
As soon as he barely,
Third time's charm?
as soon he barely,
Fourth time.
as soon as you,
Okay, one more time.
as soon as
Alright, fuck this phone.
he barely, the ringing bored into his skull. You was buzzing together with the receiver. You holding on. He ran into his boss.
Go to bed now. You can get.
Seems
He
like a
did
nice
not have
boss.
any strength left to work. Although he left some things in the office. You livened a little.
Hi, Max.
Bye, Max.
I dismiss my.
As you. If I was your father, what will you have left for?
Max answered.
Do you want me to?
No.
No, thank you.
You quickly said goodbye and left. He heard some painful coughing behind his back, and his lips let out a grin of satisfaction. Coming home, you could barely stand on his feet. Notwithstanding his lack of sleep and fatigue, he could not fall asleep. The day flashed in his head on repeat. As for the breakup, he did not see himself as the victim.
Okay.
On the contrary, the entire time during his relationship with Dorina, you wondered,
Why did she love him? Drained of all strength and weak in spirit from birth.
What? What does that mean?
he did not anymore.
Am I stupid?
Dizziness and pain subsided. At some point, he even thought about calling a doctor, just to make sure that he was still alive.
I mean, if you could call,
But
you're
sleep
alive.
took its toll. Chapter 3.
Yo!
The alarm went off. Yu faced a new day with weakness in his legs and a throbbing headache. All night long, he had been haunted by a painfully familiar nightmare. However, when he woke up, all tangible images dissolved, only leaving a nasty precipitate. His body led him to the kitchen in search of caffeine. Despite the early hours, he found his boss there.
Ooh.
How are you feeling? You heard the question, but ignored it because of his sleepy state.
Boss gonna be mad. You can't ignore boss.
How difficult is it to answer? Yu was pleased to hear the words of concern, even coming that way.
See, this is a nice boss. I like this guy.
I'm sorry, Father.
Oh yeah, it is his father. Oh yeah. I forgot.
A cup in Yu's hand inevitably filled with bloody coffee.
What?
You look like shit.
Wow, thanks, Dad.
I feel like it.
I do not want to lose my last son,
Oh God.
even someone like you.
Even? What does this mean? The lore? What is this?
His father had his old wool suit on and was about to leave for work. You do not have to go to the office today. Get some rest.
Stress.
Okay, I will try.
Yu went to his room and sat down at his desk. He took a pen and then remembered that he left his diary at work.
No!
Yu took some letters out of the drawer, which had not been sent for some reason.
Hi!
He took one of the letters and added a few lines to it.
Remember when Grandfather made me listen to a rhythmic beat in the air? It is the heartbeat of a gigantic whale
What?
who swallowed our universe,
What?
and I believed him. What about you? You said it was just train wheels wobbling,
What?
so I decided that the whale had died a long time ago, which was better than it being just a fantasy. Do you understand?
No?
Asking you this is easy on paper, because you will not answer me.
Huh? What is happening?
Adding those lines, he felt he had completed something important and allowed himself to take a nap.
Nap time.
Once he dozed off, he heard a knock on the door.
Can a guy get 2 minutes of sleep?
Any unexpected knock on the door or telephone call could evoke severe paranoia in you.
Wait, what? Does this guy also have anxiety like me?
Because the knock on your door is louder and more alarming than on any other door. In a moment, there was rustling of envelopes slipping into the mail slot of the front door.
Oh, what's that? I mean, the papers are still gonna be there. Go back to sleep.
It seemed to him that he had been tossing about in his bed, trying to fall asleep for several hours.
Me every fucking night. Not even joking.
He stayed awake, so he decided to glance through the delivered letters. He had already learned to enjoy his rubbery legs and dizziness.
Ew. What?
Looking through the stack of utility bills, you found the letter addressed to him. It was a letter from the sanatorium where he had undergone treatment that summer.
Oh my god. He is mentally ill, just like me.
Dear Mr. Yu, I am afraid I have to inform you that you were misdiagnosed due to a serious mistake on my part.
What?
An unfortunate confusion of the documents led me to make the wrong diagnosis.
Oh no.
Your debility is of psychological nature, which
Oh.
can be associated with a frequent exposure to stressful situations.
Oh, mood.
You are not suffering from an incurable disease. Please accept my sincere apologies. Your attending physician, Kay.
Okay. Thanks.
His legs gave way under him, not because of weakness, but because of a sudden boost of energy. His heart pounded with the strength of a whale, but with the speed of a shrew.
Yo, we fast as fuck, boy.
He laid down on the bed, unable to withstand a rush of emotion.
This is exciting.
With an unusual smile on his face, he was staring at the ceiling.
This is so exciting. He's not physically ill. He's just fucked up in the head. That's all. He's fine. It's all in his head.
After a few minutes, he asked with horror,
A new chandelier?
Ooh. Now I'm healthy. That's the achievement.
Open up your curtains, light will not hold you.
Wait, what?
Lovely old women.
I don't get it. A new chandelier?
Project you.
I don't get it.
Call them.
I'm not sure I understand. I'm not sure I understand.
Chapter 3.
What does he mean, new chandelier?
The alarm went off. You faced it all night. However, his body, despite the...
How are you feeling?
You heard the question.
How difficult is it to answer?
I don't think anyone mentioned a chandelier.
You,
I'm sorry.
a cup in Yu's hand.
You look like shit.
I feel like it.
I do not.
His fault.
You do not.
If we go to work, we won't find out our diagnosis shit. Do you think anything different will happen if I don't go to sleep and I just immediately read the thing? Isn't that like my only choice? If I stay home? The only choice that comes up is read the envelope or go back to sleep, I think. I don't think there was any other choices. Let's try going to work.
You did not tell anyone about this, but I am going to tell you confidentially.
What?
He believed that the disease manifested itself most fiercely when he went to bed. That was why you did not like sleep.
Oh.
His night fantasies became crazier with time. Every dream seemed to him a step closer to insanity. In order to control himself, he regularly looked at his hands and at the clock hands. He walked out of the door and noticed a stranger near the opposite house. That stranger was an identical copy of you, as if his long-lost twin.
Oh no, you should never meet your doppelganger. there's a few theories. There's a theory that if you meet your doppelganger, one of you just explodes, or just one just passes out and dies, or you have to kill the doppelganger because you can't both exist.
You froze and watched him. The door was half open, and he saw a pretty girl and a little boy, probably the same age as the kid, behind it. The newly appeared copy of you smiled, said goodbye to his family, and disappeared.
Oh. I'm gonna spy. I'm curious.
You decided to follow the imposter. He was filled with excitement and almost childish curiosity.
Yeah, I'm so curious.
Yu's assiduous attempts not to give himself away were unwarranted.
What?
His double had no intention of turning around.
Okay, cool.
The pavement,
What?
the slums,
Huh?
the sound of the heartbeat of a whale. A straight path led them to the railway station.
Ooh.
Suddenly, the second you turned back in the direction of the original,
What?
but the latter went unnoticed.
Okay.
The station was unusually empty. The double went to the counter and bought a ticket. You, without much hesitation, waited for a convenient moment and went up to the same window. I would like the same ticket, the same time. A heavy, apathetic cashier automatically held out the requested ticket without batting an eye.
They don't give a shit.
The ticket said 8 o'clock. The train was about to arrive. The double sat on a bench near the right track. You stayed at a distance, keeping an eye on him. He was so excited that the illness fell into the background.
Hell yeah.
The train rattled in the distance. The double got up and walked to the edge of the platform. You came close to him, forgetting about precautions.
Push him in front of the train. There can't be two of you.
Yes, he had decided to start a conversation. He was going to do it in the car, so that the double could not escape.
What the hell?
He realized what was happening. The double threw himself under the moving train.
What? Wait, if he was gonna kill himself, why'd he buy a ticket? What was the goddamn point?
You choked from horror. His feet seemed glued to the platform. Everything around him froze. In a moment, hysterical screams of eyewitnesses pierced the frozen air. How come he had not noticed them before?
What?
Somebody was killed.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you did it. My character did it because they're psychologically fucked. They don't realize they did it. Oh my god, we killed them, I bet.
He pushed him.
Oh my god.
Get him!
Get him!
Train rattle squeezed out the last drops of sanity.
Shh. Shh. I didn't do anything. You can't prove anything.
Blurred silhouettes impregnated with human justice surrounded you.
Choo Choo, Rise and Shine was the achievement.
Is this the end? The alarm went off.
It was a dream! They said live on Twitch.
You faced a new day with weakness in his legs and a throbbing headache. All night long, he had been haunted by a painfully familiar nightmare. However, when he woke up, all tangible images dissolved, only leaving a nasty precipitate. His body led him to the kitchen in search of caffeine.
Wait, check the door for mail.
Despite the early hours, he found his boss there.
How are you feeling?
You heard the question, but ignored it because of his sleepy state.
How difficult is it to answer?
You was pleased to hear the words of concern, even coming that way.
I'm sorry, Father.
A cup in Yu's hand inevitably filled with bloody coffee.
You look like shit.
Thanks, Dad.
I feel like it.
I do not want to lose my last son. Even someone like you.
His father had his old wool suit on and was about to leave for work.
You do not have to go to the office today. Get some rest.
Okay.
We're gonna
Yu
get
went
up
to
this
his room
time.
and sat down.
We're gonna get
He
up.
took a pen and then you took some letter. He took one of the
Remember when
adding those lines. Once he dozed off, he heard a knock.
Get up, get up, get up.
Any unexpected. Because the knock on your door. In a moment,
Go to the front door.
once he got up, his sleepiness was gone. Sorting out a stack of utility bills, you found a letter addressed to him. It was a letter from the sanatorium where he had
Dear Mr. Yu, I am afraid I have to inform you that you were misdiagnosed due to a serious mistake on my part. Your disease has a closed form, and the possibility of airborne droplet transmission is excluded. To put your heart at ease, you can follow the precautions recommended to you earlier. However, I assure you that your disease is only focused on you.
What?
Accept my sincerest apologies. Your attending physician, Kay.
Hold up! It's different! Oh my god! Okay, wait. So does this mean I'm like not contagious? Well, what does this mean? Does this mean I'm gonna die? What does this mean? The doctor, you're being kind of vague with this one. It's a closed form. And it can't be airborne, so it's not contagious. But is he gonna die? It doesn't say if you're gonna die or not. So I'm assuming it's fine. He's not gonna die. Your disease is a closed form. You can follow precautions recommended. Uh-huh. Okay.
it would mean little to a healthy person. But to you, the news turned everything upside down. The disease got quiet. That time it did not try to get out, having used you as a disposable case. It was snugly snoozing. You took a shower, washing away the fuss of the last days, and decided to go to work. You did not tell anyone about this, but I am going to tell you confidentially. He believed that the disease manifested itself most fiercely when he went to bed. That was why you did not like sleep.
So the letter was different. The letter said nothing about psychological. It just said that he wasn't contagious.
His night fantasies became crazier with time. Every dream seemed to him a step closer to insanity. In order to control himself, he regularly looked at his hands and at the clock hands. You liked to alter his route to work every now and then.
Oh, this is new, right?
He would walk through the park, or that patio, or the arch, by which he used to run so often.
I remember running. Back in my day, I used to be able to run. Isn't that crazy?
All that in order to somehow distinguish between days. Otherwise, everything merged into one endless stream.
I get that.
He remembered that it was the last working day before the holiday when he came up to the office door.
Woo!
Entering the office, you noticed that Frank was not there. He
Frank!
grinned at that maliciously for some reason. He found a new batch of documents on his table.
Okay.
Pinning his name tag on his jacket, you got to work. The work did not take as much time on the last working day. He easily sorted out insurance files and, like a clerical deity, decided the client's fate, deciding who was to receive payments and who had mutilated himself with the purpose of deception.
What?
Having gone through most of the papers, he came across an extremely familiar storyline. Insurance form, life insurance, Form 42, fractures, serious illness, and death. Insurance does not cover self-inflicted injuries, self-inflicted infection, or suicide. Date of insurance, March 29th. Date of death, April 5th.
That's a little suspicious. Okie dokie.
Insurance sum, 203,500 coins.
Coins?
Salary, 15,000 coins.
Coins? What?
The client was an insurance agent. He bought a train ticket, later to be found under its wheels. Witness testimonies varied. According to some testimonies, he was pushed down onto the track.
Whoa.
According to the other, he stumbled. Since the gap between the date of insurance and the date of death was so small, there was a note in the file indicating a suspected suicide. All risks were borne by the office that makes the final decision.
Ooh. Oh, jeez.
You confirmed the insurance payout to his metaphysical colleague. What guided him when making such a decision? Did it evoke his sense of justice, compassion, selfishness, or maybe shame? I am sorry. No, you do not have to answer. You completed his work earlier than planned. Satisfied, He carefully unfastened his name tag and put it in front of himself. A confusing question went through his head.
What's next?
It was Yu's first holiday, and it seemed he did not even plan what to do during the long-awaited vacation.
You don't have to do anything, my dude. You can just relax.
He took his time to clean up his desk and went to his boss's office. He formally knocked a couple times on the door and appeared before his father.
Is there anything else I can do?
If you have processed the last papers, then you need to fill out the statements.
I already have.
Wait, has your holiday just started? Look at the time. It is the end of the workday. You can go. I dismiss you.
Oh, that's so nice.
I will work some more.
Aw.
As you wish. Take it easy on the coffee.
Yu took a folder with the statements and turned to leave. Fearing he might appear too soft, the father added,
I do not need a stroke here.
A satisfied smile flashed through Yu's face.
You want some coffee? That's the achievement.
I know, Father.
Ah!
Was burned
Loud! Alright, keep going.
first inside.
Go, 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 go.
A big penguin. Then,
God.
like
Okay. I think there's something else we can do in chapter 3.
Chapter 3. The alarm went off. Yu faced it. All. However, his body, despite the.
How are you feeling?
Yu heard.
How difficult is it?
Yu was pleased to hear the words of concern.
I'm sorry, Father.
A cup in Yu's hand.
You look like
I feel like
His father.
you do not have.
okay.
Yu went to. He took a pen. Yu took. He took one of the. Adding the. Once he dozed off. And because the knock on your door. In a moment.
I think if we continue sleeping, we'll get a different letter, the psychological letter. I think that's the right letter, like the real one.
He stayed. He had all. Looking. It was a letter.
Dear Miss,
His legs gave way under him.
Oh wait, I missed
Not
it.
because of weakness, but because of a sudden boost of energy.
Oh, I think that was a psychological one.
His heart pounded with this. He laid down on the bed
Yeah.
with an unusual smile on his. After a few minutes, he asked with horror.
A new chandelier.
That's the same ending. Alright, I'm not sure I understand this game. I got an idea, but I don't have the full picture in my head. I don't really understand what's happening. But I think I'm done. I might go on YouTube later and try to find a video that fucking explains this game, because I'm not sure I understand.